And we're back. And today's starter, Mayor.
Well, she had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there and take the ball and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind her, but you're also able to score for a pitcher like that. And that's who she was for her team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Scotty Reed leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Mayor in her third season, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. The sweeper catches the low part of the zone for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, she had him fooled.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Curve in the dirt.
2-2.
1 out, bases empty. This to center field. Tovar on his way over. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, bases empty. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like he's just sizing her up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Not close with that one, but she gets him to go after it. On the ground to third, McMahon throws across the diamond, and they get the out on Alvarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here's Colorado's DH, Mayor.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get her, but she's got a real high ceiling.
Brown back to work. Swung on, belted. Alvarez going back, and boom goes the dynamite. She powers that one out to left. Her 14th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Her bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives her the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one missing low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. There's a strike.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
Foul ball. And now the lefty pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's out to center field. Veen gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit.
The first baseman.
So 2 down, and now it's Christian Walker. On the ground to the left. They take the force out. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros nothing. Nobody out. Runner at first.
The designated hitter, Mayer.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. Hits the fence. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here's Michael Toglia.
You have to find a way to score the runner from 3rd, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
So in now for Colorado, George Valera. Hard hit left side. To first. And there's 2 away. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for 3rd. Up the middle. Altuve tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 4 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. First pitch just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say she's convinced, but it looks like she's accepted it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
That's the ball.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different.
2-1.
It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Next offering is fouled back.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Pedro Leon.
Pedro Leon getting ready to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one misses, and that is ball one. Strike one.
1-1.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here is Scotty Reed. The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Leon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just off the inside edge. Just missed.
3-1.
And ball four to aboard.
Take your base.
She's making things difficult for herself right now out there on the mound, but you know her confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but she's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, one out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Ground ball right side and foul ball. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's down and away. First and second, two down. Here in game one of this three-game set. Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
To the right side, Tolia. Takes it himself. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 4-0. Bottom of the fourth, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. In there for strike one. Paredes, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Just missed.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt,
ball.
It's 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for her on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Bean. That is the inning. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mayer. Whitley back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Walker batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If she gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for her to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one misses.
So
a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Myers, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground. Slides, but it gets by him. Now second and third and nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Pedro Leon up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Ground ball to the right side. Gloves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get him out, and you take away the base hit.
Scotty Reed up next for the Astros. He is struck out, and he is walked. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
One ball, no strikes.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Myers takes his lead at third with one away. And another ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one to first, and it's off the bag. Tracks it down, but no throw in the play, and a run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Lays down the line, and now maybe extra bases. And he boots it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One down, runner at third. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Out towards right center field.
You got ball.
Drops into the glove Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a player's toughness and her ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one fouled off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 5 and the Astros 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. That one fouled hard the other way. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Yainer Diaz now at the plate, 1 for 2. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Veen pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Astros 4. So digging in, Mayer. And the way she's going in this one, we've been waiting for her spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This player's got 2 home runs already. Now she's going for number 3.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner at first with 2 away. Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. Mayer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the move. In the dirt. It gets to the backstop. And now a runner into scoring position. Two outs. Runner goes again. Popped in the air. Left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 5-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Mayer will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pulls that one foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. She wants to get her arms extended. She likes the ball away from her a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Boom goes the dynamite. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-5.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Mayer with an excellent game at the plate for them, and a nice job pitching too.
Boog, she was okay on the hill, but I'm really impressed by how she was hitting. She was driving their offense in this one. Excellent game offensively.
Mayer went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros. Back here at Daikin Park, top of the 2nd. Now it's the power speed combo. Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Javier back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, she's going to want that one back, no doubt.
1 out, base is empty. Mayer in her 3rd season, 23 years old, and she's a former National League MVP. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and she'll see another.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
And that one hammered back there. Adios, pelota. She circles the bases. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. So the streak stays alive. Her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. She can't miss. Knew what pitch she wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Mayer. It rained homers in her last game, going deep 3 times. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. She's done it again. Her 2nd homer of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mayer. She's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like she can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against her, but who's going to bet against this player right now?
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. That's back there. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Next for Colorado, Mayer.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Check swing, and she went. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Valera off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, she stays alive. Two outs. Way inside in that hitter. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. Here's Michael Tolia.
The first baseman, number 4,
And here it comes. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So bases all loaded up. Weinstein digs in. She's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
On the tag, you're out.
So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 8 and the Astros 1. Mayer had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mayer. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Arrighetti back to work. Check swing, did she go? Yes, she did. That's strike 1. Mayer launched a pair of homers in her last game. Swing and a foul straight back. This one popped up. Altuve. And there's one down.
That is good. The designated hitter. Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, Mayer.
Swing and a foul out of play. Back up the middle and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And that knock bumps her hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything she's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Chris Bryant now. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains 2-2. Now it's going to be Scotty Reed. Liner, base hit. Alvarez around second. Throw into third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
It's always a big risk when you try to take third with 2 outs, but that outfielder had perfect technique, and the throw was on the money. It takes a perfect one to get him. Great job to win the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Arrighetti back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
All these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, left field. Alvarez sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Christian Walker. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's a base hit. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Mayer. 1 for 3. That misses. And that's ball 1. Garrett, a tall lefty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. In the air, center field. Myers under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Into center and a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Mayer kept that hitting streak going.
Maybe not her best showing, but they got the W, and she should be happy about that.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now, and to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down. Willie Adames stands in. Second inning here, no score. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by her. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bottom of the second, and here is Mayer. Singy, you've got to appreciate someone who's this good defensively. I mean, watching her track balls in the outfield, it's beautiful. Birdsong back to work. And that one wrapped foul. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Michael Toglia. Pickoff throw, and she's back safely. Nobody out, runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. High grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here is Chris Bryant.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Chopped out in front of the plate. To Adames, that's one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Next for Colorado, George Valera. Two outs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. In there, she's safe.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
To the top of the order now. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out, trying for three.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Mayer. Mayer, in her third season, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Rockies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air, center field. Mayer sizing this one up. And there's one down.
The bat, the second baseman, Tyler.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Birdsong back to work. That one ripped. That's back. Adios, pelota. She'll touch them all. And they close the gap. It's 6-2. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. Her bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives her the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
One out, runner at second. Mayer digs in now. She's already homered in this game. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off. Jones over at second, one down. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
She's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in to second. It pulls him off the bag. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Michael Tolia digging in for the Rockies. Runner at second here, one gone. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and now just a two-run deficit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the Giants catcher, Sam Huff. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Renfroe makes the turn at second. The throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And we're back. And now here is Mayer. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 8-5. Singy, that's her 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. She's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Mayer made a big contribution despite the loss. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of her huge effort. It's easy to see why.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here is Mayer. Foul ball. Mayer went off for 2 homers in her last game. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of players would dream of getting to. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Two aboard, 2 outs.
The designated hitter, Mayer.
And that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing, a high fly ball, well struck. And boom goes the dynamite. She's done it again. Her second homer of the game. It's 8-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Man at first, one away. Mayer launched a pair of homers in her last game. Grounder might be two. There's one. Over to first, but she beats it. Runner at first. Here's Michael Tolia. Mayer, the runner at first with two gone. Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. That is the inning. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Rockies' 8. So they're all loaded up. Mayer will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Bases loaded, two down. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, that's fouled off. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Taylor under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 10 and the Giants 1. And now Mayer. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. She's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mayer really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Mayer is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what she's made of. It's the San Francisco Giants. So just about set now. And today's starter, Mayer. Unbelievable season for her last year, eh, Chris?
Well, indeed. I mean, she finished the season last year with an ERA of just over 1. I mean, you're talking about to be under 2 is an elite type of pitcher, and to be just over 1 and have the success that she had, but to have it consistently. You can't go out there and have a blow-up outing or 2 and expect to be able to reach that low of a number at the end of the year. So that just tells you this pitcher's focus, her resiliency, and her ability to go out there and repeat her delivery. That's why she's elite.
The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this pitcher out there on the mound. See if she continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Willie Adames stands in. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Adames went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Jones pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Top of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Mayer back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Full count 3-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
No score here in the second. Up
That's
and in, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Just missed. Center field.
I got it. Mine.
Veen hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
That is it. To right
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and he reaches safely. So 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one called a strike. 0-1.
No.
What's a good pitch there.
1 ball, 1
Really
strike.
had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Three balls.
In the
Strike.
dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. And ball
Thank you,
4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. That one outside. Ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Mayer. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Check swing, and she went. That's strike 1. Mayer was driving the offense for them in her last game with 5 RBIs. And a foul ball.
Man, a 5 RBI game like she had, pretty special. I only did that once, and I had 5 hits that day. It came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. That was a pretty good week, if I can say so.
And that's their first base runner of the game.
Thank you, mate.
I think she kind of leaned into that one.
Here's Michael Tolia.
She might want to steal second in this spot, but she's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop.
Move to first, and she's back in safely. Runner on the move. And there's a base hit to right field. Stops sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Down to third, and she gets back safely.
Oh, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That one's got to feel good. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Fitzgerald at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Elliott.
And up next for San Francisco, Elliott Ramos. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And a strike. Close, but called a ball. And it's a 1-1.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, she's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But she clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Foul ball there. In the dirt, but kept close.
Okay.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. She's notched 4 strikeouts now. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants nothing. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
1 strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
They got it for out number 2. Digging in, Jorge Polanco walked his first time. Polanco, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, left field, down the line. Jones brings it in, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there, and midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 3 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Colorado's DH, Mayer. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Tapped softly on the ground. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get the hitter to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Matos. He's 0 for 1. Mayer back to work. And there's the strike.
All these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Torrens down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what she was looking for on the mound.
And up next for the Giants, Brett Wisely. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
Well, I think the key, if she can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. One away with a runner at third. Mayer went deep twice in her last game. That misses, and that is ball one. McMahon stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a drive, left field, and she knew it. She sends it out of here. That's her 5th homer of the series, and they add on. It's 7-0. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torrens hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Guerrero in the box again. Takes a strike.
One strike.
High in the air, out to right.
I got it.
Valera makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next is Giants. The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that clips the inside corner. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Rockies 7 and the Giants nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there.
Mine, I got it. Wall.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the pitcher is going to climb the ladder out there.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Polanco up for the third time here, watches that one miss. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia, and Polanco is out. That's out number 3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Rockies 7 and the Giants nothing. So a man at first. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Mayer. She's already homered here in this one. Fastball, she gets out of the way.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Jones off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. The Rockies up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball, she stays alive. That one almost got her.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. And that will end the inning. The Rockies strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Mayer back to work. And it's fouled away. Mayer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one, and at this point she wants to finish what she started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting her down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, pitchers putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a pitcher like this because she's so competitive.
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses off the inside, ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Clips the corner, and it's 2-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Vodnik.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mayer was on fire in this one, had a big game for them, both pitching and hitting.
What a show she put on for the fans, Boog. Just a force in every phase of the game. She's a special talent.
Mayer with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back. Mayer, the next to hit.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know she wanted to do some damage. Next hitter will have to pick her up.
1 out, bases empty.
You know, her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Fought off foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Cruz settles underneath it. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael. Up next for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Mayer.
And that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And it's fouled away. Jones off of first with 2 away. In the air, right side of the infield. Horowitz under it. He's got it, and that is that. The Rockies strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Mayer. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. And fouled off. Liner snagged it first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mayer now at the plate. And with the game going to extras, she's still got a chance to keep her hitting streak going. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take game 1 of the series on the road. Mayer with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think she knows she's capable of more. They took the loss, and she might have dragged him down a little bit.
Mayer ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates. So 2 down. Mayer will hit next. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So one left for Colorado, scoreless after one. One out, bases empty.
Center fielder, Mayer.
Inside, just missed. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
First pitch misses. Mayer, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Next offering upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. New inning getting started. Brian Reynolds here.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Base hit center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Moretta back to work. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So up next, Anthony Weinstein. Runner takes off. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Hunter Goodman. Runners on the move. On the ground. They get one. Across is the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off and win it 3-2.
So you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Mayer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Mayer digging in for the Rockies. She's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization.
Inside. Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a foul ball. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says she won a round. The Rockies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. B-Ray coming to the plate now.
Brian Reynolds.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, base is empty.
Center fielder, Mayer.
Hard hit, right side. On to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Rockies are down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That one way inside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2 on, 1 out. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. Adios, Peralta. Their 24th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
Boog, her plan was to hit the ball hard, and she was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But she stays tall, her top hand works extremely well, and she absolutely clobbered it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Mayer digs in now. She's already homered in this game.
She's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some batters just take it to another level. For her right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and she's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got her. Here's Michael Tolia. Jones, the lead runner at second. Mayer at first, 2 out of the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's to third. Over to first. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. Mayer really stood out in this win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Mayer. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Wu back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Michael Tolia. Pickoff throw.
Runner, yes.
Runner on the go. Line to left. Rosarena pulls it in on the run. Tries to get back and save.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Runner on the move. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one. And she beats it. She's safe.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Weinstein now at the plate. And the runner's coming home. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one's upstairs, ball one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back, and that one hops the wall. Around second now, going for three. The relay, the tag, and she's out trying for three.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you've got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And he deals. Up Up and in. Look out.
Straighten her up a little bit.
Man at second. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. She got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and she absolutely tattooed it.
One down, runner at first. Mayer digging in for the Rockies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
That one ripped right center field. And it's into the gap. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay to third. And she's out. But a run does come in to score.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut her down at third. And she probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get her. You just have to tip your cap.
Luke Raley will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that sends it to center, and this should be it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take game one of the series on the road. Mayer had a great showing in the win. Collected 4 hits. One of them left the park.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for him.